Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Marta and I'm so happy to have you here. Today's video is for those of you that want to learn how to do a cut crease on small or hooded eyes. I share some tips and tricks on how to apply and blend out these eyeshadows in a very easy way, and I explain it to you step by step in case you're a beginner. That way it can be easier for you to learn, and this look will help make your eyes look a little bit big. And as you can see, it's not dramatic at all because the shades of the eyeshadows aren't dark. It's just something cute and simple. I hope you like it and I hope this tutorial is helpful. Before we get started, if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you won't miss any of my videos, and give this video a thumbs up if you do like this look. And now let's get started. First, I'm going to grab the Maybelline FIT ME Concealer and a flat brush to clean the bottom of my eyebrows. This is not an important or a necessary step for eyeshadows. I just like to do it to clean the bottom of my eyebrows and give it a better shape. By the way, if you want to know how I do my eyebrows, I'll leave the link to my tutorial in the description box below. But yeah, you can skip the step if you don't normally clean the eyebrows. And you can start with the next step, which is a very important one. You do need primer for your eyeshadows. I'm going to apply the same concealer on my eyelid and blend it out with the Beauty Blender. As I'm blending it out, you can see that the eyelid all the way up to the brow bone is just one shade. Everything is even. And that's important so the tones of the eyeshadows can also apply even. And it has to be nice and blended before you move on to the next step. That way the eyeshadows can also blend out nice and even. Another important step is to set the concealer. You can use pressed powder, translucent powder, or an eyeshadow that's the same shade as your eyelid. I highly recommend this step if you're a beginner because it really helps a lot to blend out the eyeshadows a lot easier and faster. It makes a big difference. I like to apply it in tapping motions. That way the concealer doesn't move, and then take away the excess powder. The eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using is Stay Wild from Sheglam. They have affordable and great quality products, so I highly recommend them. I'm going to grab this eyeshadow using the e.l.f. Cosmetics crease brush, and I'll be applying it on my crease. I'm swiping it on, going side to side, and it looks like a rainbow because I go from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner. And you can see that this shade has great pigmentation. And another product you can use if you don't have a brown eyeshadow is you can use bronzer or your contour. So you can see the other eye, how only the blended part of the eyeshadow is noticeable because I cover up the dark part of the brown, which is on the crease, with another shade. And that's exactly how I want it. I just want the blended out part of the eyeshadow to be visible. But you don't want to apply the eyeshadow directly where you want the eyeshadow to look blended out, because you apply it there. Once you start blending it out, it's going to move higher, and that might be too high, not exactly where you want it. So what you want to do is apply it lower than where you want the eyeshadow to be blended out. So that's why I applied it on the crease and then I started blending it out towards the eyebrow. That's how I feel it looks the best. I'm going to grab the same concealer and the Real Techniques detailer brush, and for this part I recommend you to use a flat and small brush, especially if you're a beginner. It's just going to be easier to do the cut crease. And you want to apply this first on the eyelid because you don't want to have too much product on the brush when you're doing the cut crease. And for this part you also want to start lower than where you want the cut crease to be. As you can see, the other eye, it does look bigger because the cut crease goes above the crease, and you can barely see the cut crease on the other eye. So that's very important if you have hooded eyes and you want them to look big. You want to create your own cut crease with the concealer, but you do start lower because if you start high, it might be too high, too close to the eyebrows, and you might not like that, and it's going to be hard to go back. So start lower and little by little work your way up towards the eyebrow, and I just keep looking the other eye just to make sure that they're even. And the outer corner also has to be blended out. That way that the concealer that you apply right, or the eyeshadow that you apply right there can also blend out really nice. Next part, I'm basically gonna set the concealer, and I'm gonna be using this eyeshadow. You can also use your pressed powder or translucent powder. Any light shade will go nice right here, as long as it's light and not a dark eyeshadow, because that will make your eyes look small. So you can see the outer corner right here, the brown eyeshadow is pretty noticeable and not on this other eye over here. So I'm going to grab a little bit more and just apply it in tapping motions and lightly blend that towards the center, but not too much. I just want the brown to be just a little bit more noticeable. Now using this small brush from Sonia Kashuk, I'm going to grab this eyeshadow and I'm going to apply it as close to the lash line as I can, starting on the outer corner. This is going to go from the outer corner to the inner corner, and I do want this eyeshadow to be a little darker, so I'm going to apply 2 layers, and once I have that there, I'm going to blend it out a little bit lower than that. And you want to use a small brush because you don't want to start by applying a lot of the product. With the same little brush, I'm going to grab the same eyeshadow and apply it on the outer corner of my eyelid, right above my lash line, as if it were an eyeliner. So what I'm going to do right here is going to be a smoky eyeliner, kind of. So I just want to keep this on the outer corner and blend it out into the center just a little bit. And once I start blending it out, if I feel that I still have a lot of product on the brush, I'm going to take off the excess product and then start blending it out. And I like to do this with the light hand. You don't want to apply a lot of pressure when you're blending out eyeshadows. And for the outer corner, it's really important right here not to have a lot of product on the brush. Just whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to slowly start extending the eyeshadow towards the outer corner. Believe me, once you start blending it out and you just stay there extending the eyeshadow, little by little, you'll start to see the eyeshadow. It will be noticeable, and that's what I want. I don't want it to be too dark, and you also want to do this with a light hand. If you do want it darker, you can just apply it on the outer corner. Again, just slowly start blending it out towards the outer corner. Now you can see right here that I did apply a little more and extended it a little more than the other eye. And that's okay, it's an easy fix. I'm just going to grab the brush that I used to set the concealer, and I'm not going to get any more product. I'm just going to use whatever's left on the brush and just start blending that out. And I'm kind of just erasing some of that eyeshadow and blending it out better. And you'll see in a bit that it made a difference and it looks just like the other eye. I'm going to grab this shimmery eyeshadow with the Real Techniques detailer brush and apply this on the inner corner. Right here, you can also apply a light purple or like a pinkish shimmery eyeshadow. It'll look really nice. Then I'm going to grab Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter and apply it on my brow bone. I apply it right under the arch of my eyebrows and then blend it out just a little bit lower than that and to the sides. You don't want to apply too much on your hooded eye because this is so the eyebrow or the brow bone can stand out. And if you apply it too low, what's going to stand out is going to be your hooded eye, and you don't want that. So just try to have it right under the arch of your eyebrow. And the eyelashes that I'm going to apply are from my brand EyesomeLux in the style EyesomeLux. For this kind of look and for hooded eyes, I recommend you apply eyelashes that are short from the inner corner and then longer towards the outer corner. If you have hooded eyes, this will help lift your eyes a little bit, so you want all the attention to go on the outer corner, and you don't want anything to be, or a lot to be, covering the inner part of your eyes, because that's what's going to make your eyes look big, the light eyeshadow on the eyelid. And of course, I'll leave the link to my website in the description box below in case you want to order a pair of eyelashes. And the last step is applying mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Lash Stiletto. I'm just going to apply a little bit, barely touching my eyelashes because I just want them to be a bit visible. But yeah, that's the last step to complete this look. Please let me know in the comments below what you think. I really hope you like this look, and I hope it was helpful, especially if you're a beginner. So let me know in the comments below what you think, and please don't forget to leave a like and share this video with your friends and your family. Thank you so much for your love and your support. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Bye!